Hi everybody, I'm Emily from Journeys in Parenting, and I just want to share with you a massive win that we had today, and I know some of you will be able to relate to this. So we have neurodiversity in our family, there's anxiety and sensitivities and sensory differences and new stuff, especially really challenging new stuff, can feel very tough for some of my children. And today we were doing, they'd all said they wanted to do it, a sort of treetop adventure, where they like hook you on to a wire and you go round over wobbly wooden bridges in the treetops and things like that. There was a zip wire, that kind of thing. And there was some mega stresses right early on, just putting on the harness. And there was a part of me that went, oh, this isn't going to happen. So the first thing I have to do is like really hear that voice that goes, oh, we've paid this money, we've come all this way, and have a bit of compassion for that voice that's saying, oh, this isn't going to happen. And I'm able now to say to myself, yeah, maybe it won't happen, and find some acceptance around that. And once I can do that, the urgency goes out of my support for my child. So in this case, it was all about placing a hand on their back, listening to what they had to say, the concerns, the label wasn't comfortable, the harness wasn't comfortable, I feel sick, I feel faint, I can't do this. And so we listened through that and just added some little reassurances like, I know, sweetheart, I think you can do this. This isn't about pushing our children to do things they don't want to do, but just pushing a little bit into the discomfort so they can do some of the things they really want to do, but that are really anxiety inducing. And it's different for every child, but certain things can really help us. Like I say, getting connected with myself and my own anxieties and concerns and worries, that's the first massive step. Listening to my child and just some really gentle reassurances with no pressure. And then just working through step by step, It was, well, how about we just walk over and listen to what they have to say? And then it was, how about we just try the practice one, which was like 3 feet off the ground and about 30 seconds long. And once we'd done that, actually, my child felt like they could maybe try the main route up in the treetops. And do you know what? We all did it. All of us, all 5 of us. And I couldn't have even dreamt that would be a possibility a couple of years ago, or even a year ago, or even 6 months ago. But actually, by really tuning into our children, and as parents, we know them best. We know what is enough of a little bit of discomfort to push into, but that isn't going to tip our children over the edge. And if we can tune into ourselves and tune into our children, really, really listen to ourselves, really listen to them, and just make sure we're taking that next small step towards whatever it is our child wants, then we can really give them some good support. So I'm going to leave it there because I could tell you about it all day. It was just wonderful. And at the end, they said, I loved it. It was the best day ever or something. I can't remember the exact words, but it was something like that. And it was just amazing to see, them push through those fears and actually come to a point where they did something they absolutely loved. So I hope that resonates for some of you, gives you a little bit of hope. These things can be done. And yeah, I just hope you enjoy the story and can celebrate with me as well. All right, I'll leave it there and I will see you all again soon. Bye, everyone.